The shark things sound so much meaner than they are. They're mean, but like they're not a big deal, you know? They're kind of fine. Creepvine, a kelp species concentrated in large forests and shallow, sandy waters. Loose roots anchor the plant to the seafloor, from where it grows steadily towards the surface in pursuit of sunlight. The stem is fibrous and rich in iron, making it both a viable base material for fabrication of textiles, as well as a basic foodstuff. I can eat this? So where do I... I would. No, I wouldn't. I lied. I saw the O. I wonder if I cook it and eat it if I get air. You'd think not. You'd think you'd cook the air out of it, but what do I know? Nothing. See, like, even this is, like, a little bit spooky to me. Not nearly as spooky as just open water, but, like, it does turn my brain into, like, a slightly less happy place. Just like the flat sand, you know, with nothing really on it over there. That was no bueno. Hi, I'm sure none of you are in here.
You really think it'll carry two of us?
Your regular sea glide tows a mass of 80 kilograms at over 30 kilometers an hour. The power cellar rig to this one should double that.
You think there's something out there that's faster?
New blueprint acquired.
And that's assuming it doesn't overload 3 meters from the light pod.
You're calm about this.
I'm seeing the engineering problem. If I stop seeing the maths, I'll be terrified.
I feel you, dude. I feel you. Still utterly bonkers to me that there are people who can play this game and feel no fear. Insane to me. I'll take the copper, thanks. Okay. Well, there wasn't like a lot over here, but I got the Sea Glide fragment, and that's really what I came over here for. I should scan you, probably, eh? Just so I've got it done. It probably tells me what all it can contain, doesn't it? I'd like to know. I like how fast the planets move across the sky in this. Like, they are hauling ass across space. Limestone outcrops. These unusual geological structures often form around titanium and copper deposits and are distinct to this planet. Closer analysis reveals the stone around the metal has been hardened against erosion, but the mechanism remains unknown. Titanium and copper. So just those two, okay. All I've seen otherwise, I think, is just sandstone. Inventory full. I feel you. I get you. Feels full. Analysis confirms this wreckage is from the Aurora. Outer layers of the material have oxidized, suggesting it has been heated over 1200 Celsius. This pattern is consistent with hull disintegration during atmospheric entry. Salvage of intact portions of Altera vessels is prohibited at legal, moral, and technical levels. Moral? However, scraps such as these may be reclaimed for their titanium content at any Altera fabricator. That's very corporate. This game is such a cool marriage of survival game and story, and I deeply appreciate it. You don't often see one that can hit in both departments. Sorry, pal. So those are much easier to catch at night if the PDA is to be believed. Whereas the peepers try to hide at night by closing their damn eyes. I wonder what you would get were you to kill one of the manatees. I won't. I'm not a monster. I'm just curious. You know? You'd probably get something. Maybe not. Maybe you would just get an achievement. You're a monster. Congratulations. It would be a good bit if it just aggroed all of them permanently. Like whales seem to have been aggroed in real life. Make me some water, please. I wonder where the bottle part comes from. Making the skin of the fish into the bottle.
Continued degradation of the Aurora's drive core may result in a quantum detonation. Continuing to monitor.
Yeah, you do that. I would prefer that didn't happen. I feel like that the bar there showing me the charge of that is new. I don't remember that being a thing before. I do need copper wire. I should make a locker, too. I need to just make that to titanium so it frees up some inventory space, too. Okay. Yeah, we're kind of a mess inventory-wise, eh? Deployable? Waterproof locker. You would think, wouldn't you? Just eating the bottle? Maybe it's like an inedible part of the fish, you know? It's the part you can't really eat. But it's like, you know what? We can just use that. Still. Rotten creepvine sample, eh? I'll drop it. Just throw 1 million titanium in there. Oh, it's full. Okay. Well, that still helps tremendously. For one weird second, I thought it was a banana. And then I remembered. I wonder if I can use the rotten one for anything eventually. It's not as if I'm hurting for creepvine, though. Hey, dude, you look like a bunny, kind of. You're a rabbit ray. That's why you kind of move like a bunny. I see it now. Okay, so I would like to make the sea glide more than anything. More than anything in my life right now. Battery, lubricant, copper wire. Well, lubricant's the, yeah, that's easy enough. What else was it? And battery's easy. Okay, I can do this. I can do this. I don't know how much copper I gathered before. Where the hell did I get gold? I remember getting that. I will need to find one more copper. I should have pinned the recipe. I keep forgetting that's a thing. It would dramatically improve my life. Because I have already forgotten what... you're back in there, aren't you? Those absolute bastards. I hate that I'm just right over top of them the moment I enter the water. And go down. So what can you give me, Sandstone? Reveal your secrets to me. These common porous outcrops... Oh, 30 seconds is 30 seconds. These common porous outcrops seem to form around small amounts of precious metals, or otherwise these metals are part of sedimentary buildup over time. Lead, silver, and gold. So that's where I got the gold. We're fine. We're fine. We're gonna be perfectly fine. What are you? Oh yeah, you're the flying guys. So that's gonna explode at some point, isn't it? That'll be frightening. I wonder if I'll have to be underwater when that happens. What am I looking for? Copper. And I need one of these too. The seed clusters over here. This game runs so much better than it used to also. This used to be a humongous pain to stream back before when I played it and then quit because I was too terrified to continue. Let's get some air and then continue our copper endeavor. I should have grabbed more than one of those, but I didn't. It's fine. Maybe they rot too, and if they rot, I'd rather not. I don't know if they regrow. Probably they do, but I don't know. What are you? Salt. Interesting. Oh, that's probably how I make the cured fish, which lasts longer. Not that it's like a big deal right now. I can kind of just go back and eat whenever I need to, but eventually I'll be going on long expeditions, and I'll need it. Uno mas. Indeed. Indeed. I appreciate that she tells it to me, because there will become a time where it'll have been helpful. Yeah, I do remember the first time I was definitely scared of the creepvine area. In particular, the shark thing. She used to scare the hell out of me, because I would like... I feel like when you're in the beginning, you don't necessarily know what to make of the sounds. And so I didn't know that, like... I couldn't tell they were near me until I turned around and they were right there, you know? The creepvine area scares me a little less now than it used to. It's mostly when it turns into open water. where I enter brain hell. But it's an enjoyable brain hell, if that makes any sense. I enjoy it after the fact. During it, I want nothing more than death.
Kits are an essential component of many habitat modules.
Okay. Well, good. I'm glad. So they like the salvage, eh? Wonder if they have like little dens or nests where they have a million salvage. Probably. Probably. I like that you can just kind of skim the surface of the water and get your oxygen back. It's a nice touch. It's a nice touch. I'm going to scan this one. He won't be able to get away. This I promise. I'm going to sneak up on him. Let's get eyes on top of his head or something. He's trying to get away, the little bastard. I just want to scan you. You're fine. Everything's fine, pal. Thank you. A herbivorous aquatic life form, rabbit rays appear to live serene and solitary lives with few predators. A natural sense of curiosity and awesomely poisonous flesh. Ears, twin orange appendages mount on the head, sense vibration in the water. Are you trying to poison me, sir? What the hell? Dude, you came up on me. Chill. Let's read this in here, apparently. Yeah, it's on my list of things to do. For sure. For the most part, I like just discovering things on my own. I'll ask like a specific question sometimes, and feel free to answer those. Otherwise, most of the things I say are rhetorical. But I appreciate the offer for the help. Undulating wings. Markedly similar method of transportation to that of Earth rays. Zero genetic resemblance detected, suggesting these two species independently developed similar solutions to their environmental circumstances. Evidence indicates its large side-facing eyes are relatively recent adaptations. It is likely there are related ray species and other environmental biomes on the planet. Inedible but harmless.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Good. I like when my vital lines are stabilized. I'll put the other one.
Lubricant is essential in construction of vehicles and power plants.
I imagine it is. Solar power cells. So I'm using power when I use that, eh? Probably. Battery. A Sea Glide. I'll probably need batteries to run this, eh?
The Sea Glide will increase your effective exploration range.
Sure will.
Safety, please pack supplies for long journeys and stay within 5 kilometers of the nearest life pod or habitat.
I appreciate the safety tips, PDA. How do I toggle map? Nice. Was that I feel like it was just like a thing where you kept right clicking to get rid of things before. This is a much nicer way to do this. Who's yelling? Oh, you bastard. What are you gonna do? You can't. I'm going backwards. Yeah. I appreciated it. Perfect. There will be times, I'm sure, where I ask a question.
30 seconds.
Indeed, only 30 seconds. I read you, PDA. Loud and clear.
New blueprint acquired.
I like how she says, acquired. It's cool. Kind of sounds like aqua-ired. And if that's the bit, then it's a good bit. I enjoy the bit. You got anything for me? No. Okay. Alright, so I would like the... this. What am I doing that there for? You can just look at it here, Drew. You fool. Glass and titanium. This I can do. What else? The mobile vehicle back. Power cell, eh? The hell is that? Oh, that's easy enough. That's easy enough. Not that I'm doing that right now, but... you know what, Drew? Do this to create the muscle memory. Pin the recipe. Just pin it. Improve your life. Nope, not that, Drew. What the hell were you making? This. That one. That's the one. Glass. So I'll need 4 quartz. And one more, of course, the moment I leave. Radio message. Isn't that how it works all the time? It's life, really. Where's that weird little man that was down here? There's a watch for the bomber over there. You. Don't... You know, I don't need to fear these guys anymore. They'll never catch me. This man's cheating. He didn't even blow up. You can't do that. The rules dictate you must blow up. Yeah, you. This little shit. Oh. I love the way they move. Yeah, hit him. Good. Yeah. Teach that man a lesson. It's like killing a skeleton with a creeper with a skeleton. I should get a disc for that. Ooh, yeah, that is good advice. Thank you. I remember this in Bethesda games to save all the time. I don't think about it in a game like this because I just get in the mind palace and play, you know? So thank you. So what kind of egg is that? Oh, you bastards. There's so many of you. It's nice to have the cave solver so close, I guess. I just want to scan this cool bug. Leave me in peace. Did he kill the cool bug? Here's the cool bug. Shuttle bug. These things look so strange. Stop it. Just for a moment. Just for one moment. Thank you. As common scavenger at the base of the food chain. Mouth parts. Small enough to be a little threat to most organisms, this creature is clearly adapted to feed on the waste products of the ecosystem around it. 3 mandibles, used to orient themselves when drifting and to filter through detritus on the cave floors. 3 legs, high strength muscles can propel the life form great distances. I need to breathe air. Out of sea glide, man be dead. With the sea glide, man lives. As well as ambulating them across the seafloor. Necessary waste recycle presence may indicate nearby cave systems.
This is Ozzy from the cafeteria. What the hell, guys? They didn't warn us this might happen. Our pod was almost crushed by this Seamoth Bay on the way down. Now we're hanging on the edge of a cave system, and this grim-looking snake thing's trying to eat through the hull. Come get us already.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
It's nice this kind of doubles as like an okay flashlight, you know? Like, it's pretty comparable. You will use the battery more probably though, wouldn't it? Quartz. We're gonna have to learn the quartz places, I think. If I recall, one of the times I played this game and had to discontinue because of the sheer panic. There are occasionally, like, eclipses in this, aren't there? Is that what's gonna happen right now? That's very neat that that's a thing. What's that? Oh, it's just Kelpture. I think that's what just happened. It just wasn't a full one. That's neat. That's very cool. The attention to detail in this game, especially for, like... Because these developers used to just make, like, Quake mods, right? Not, I don't mean just as in, like, you know, mod or derogatory, but...
You have exceeded your weekly exercise quotient by 500%.
Nice.
Data indicates that swimming was your favorite activity.
How'd they know?
Be sure to vary your routine for uniform muscle development.
Sir, you need to leave me the hell be. Calm yourself. I need water, too. I need to remember the water. The water situation.
30 seconds.
Like, kind of giant water cockroaches, and I don't like them. 100 meters deep, eh? That's an ask. That's a big ask. I'll do it. But know that it's an ask. You know, let's not use Sea Glide when I don't need to, so I can save myself on batteries until I can charge my batteries. I do recall that being a thing. Oh yeah, I think I've only encountered 2 different Leviathans. I don't know, and I don't want to know how many are in the game. I've encountered whatever one is near... Where the hell is it? I'm sure there's more than one. There's one near that I hate. And I've encountered some kind of gigantic, semi-transparent something or other that I didn't... Nope, this way, Drew. Didn't catch a great glimpse of, but just, I think, accidentally hit my sea... Not my sea glide, the sea moth. And threw me out of the water like a quarter of a mile. I'm sure there are more. And I look forward and also dread encountering them. I don't need you, but I'll take you. I just need quartz, really. More than anything. I need to make some water, though. Talk to me.
This is Avery Quinn, trading ship Sunbeam. Aurora, do you read? Over? Nothing but vacuum. These Altera ships. They run low on engine grease, send an SOS. You offer to help, they don't pick up. Aurora, I'm out on the far side of the system. It's gonna take more than a week to reach your position. Do you still need our assistance? Over. I'll try them again tomorrow. Damn charter's gonna have us blowing our credits running errands for Altera. See what the long-range scans pick up in the meantime.
Reminiscent of jerky. Dehydrated, but keeps well. Yeah, that's fair. I don't need the food right now, though. I just need the drink. What I'd give to have one of these in real life. The easiest cooking I ever did do. Alright, so you take my O2 tank off, I do believe. 20, we'll save it. Unequip. Sick. What's that put us at? Whoa, that makes a hell of a difference. That's like 2.25 minutes underwater now. If those are seconds, which I think they are. I believe they are. An unidentified egg. I'm sure I'll be able to... I almost said plant you. You don't plant eggs, Drew. You don't plant them. But like, kind of, you know? Alright, so I should go there. You know when I should go there? When it's light. I'm gonna just gather some... You know, I should make another locker is what I should do. Because we're starting to get into the nitty-gritty when it comes to inventory space. Drop. So you're the titanium man. What should I put in you? I wonder what all kinds of eggs people eat. There's got to be a lot of different kinds, you know? I've only ever had chicken eggs. To my knowledge, at least. Maybe someone snuck a different kind of egg in me. I should have phrased that differently, probably. That's fine. That's fine for now. That makes my brain a happier place, currently. I really overate before, and you know what? I'm going to keep doing it, because it means I don't have to eat for like a whole 5 hours. It's great. Anything else to scan? There's got to be new stuff to scan here, man. There has to be. I've barely scanned a damn thing, really. You, what are you? Boomerang. A herbivore encountered in large numbers, found to frequent shallow waters and move in schools. Serrated teeth suggests an adaptation for grinding corals other herbivores are unable to digest. Twin fins. Unusually, this species' two fins are a cartilaginous extension of a skeleton. They are less prone to damage and provide superior propulsion, but are also harder to grow back. The bright blue tips are in fact the ends of its digestive tract, where the luminescence of the corals it consumes is most focused. Most active during daylight hours and prone to flee on approach, the boomerang can more easily be observed at night when its luminescence gives it away, and it seeks the shelter of the seabed. Assessment edible. Edible.
Warning. Local radiation readings suggest the Aurora's drag core has reached critical state. Quantum detonation will occur within 2 hours.
This seems bad. It seems less than ideal. I wish the pinned recipe would disappear once you've made it, but it's a minor quibble. I can just simply unpin it myself. The blue palm is a common aquatic plant which thrives in shallower waters with high exposure to sunlight. Long fronds intercept light before it can reach the smaller flora on the seabed. Power on this is already getting kind of low, eh? It's fine. I'll need multiple batteries, eventually anyways, so I can just recharge them. I should make a habitat builder. That's what I should get on soon. Soon and next. I don't love this. I don't hate it, but I don't love it. These guys are cool. I forgot these guys are technically Leviathans. These guys rock. These guys are real neat. These guys make me feel safe. When they're around, for some reason, I just feel like, I don't know, everything's gonna be fine, you know? Reefback. They'll scan eventually.
Short-range scans suggest this biome supports extensive biodiversity and connects to a number of small cave networks.
Okay. Reefback Leviathan. This vast life form is in excess of 30 meters long and has been designated Leviathan class. Fortunately, it feeds exclusively on plankton-like life forms in the water. Chitinous shell. Most of the life form's topside and some of its underside is protected by a thick layered exoskeleton. This suggests an evolutionary path quite different from the other organisms on 4546b, most of which are vertebrate in nature. The reefback species has likely been able to grow far larger than other herbivores because anything large enough to break through its shell has long since gone extinct. Has it? I hope so. Enzyme pods. Similar in appearance to the algae glands of the gasopod, these organs on the reefback's underside serve some unknown purpose in its digestive system, and are capable of expelling small quantities of stomach enzymes into the surrounding waters. Let's take a breath of fresh air real quick. Local microcosm. An array of different barnacle and plant species grow on the reefback shell, thrusting their roots into ancient scars in the chitin and taking advantage of their mobility to avoid predation. Nonetheless, reefbacks will often be pursued by the faster, hungrier herbivores, and thus this leviathan species is a mobile microcosm worthy of years of study in itself. Life cycle. Reefbacks' lifespans likely extend through many centuries should they survive their initial growth cycle. For the first few decades, their smaller size would make them vulnerable to carnivorous leviathans. Sociable, seen traveling in small pods and communicating by an echoing call, behavior is consistent with low-level sentience. Harbors plants, small fish, and metal-rich barnacles. Neat. I like those guys. They're neat little guys. They're neat big guys. They feel like friends, you know? Oh. Okay, that could prove beneficial. What are you? It's a time capsule, eh? I'm gonna scan you first. These sturdy containers are designed to store written and photographic evidence for later retrieval in addition to a number of small items. Time capsules are often fabricated by marooned survivors seeking either to aid those who find themselves in the same predicament in the future or to leave evidence of their plight which would be found after their bodies have disintegrated. Most emergency escape vehicles are equipped with a time capsule by default, usually found in the cockpit, and be jettisoned on takeoff. Altera requests time capsules be stocked with tools and resources which will aid those who may discover them in the future. That's kind of them. That's thoughtful. Damn. Dude. That's nuts. I wonder. You alive? Dude, he's alive in there.
Levels in the water.
Good for him.
Performing a self-scan is advised.
That doesn't sound great.
Self-scan complete. Vital signs normal. Detecting trace amounts of foreign bacteria. Continuing to monitor.
Now you continue to monitor. That's good. Seaboth, sick. I don't know why I doubled that, but it was enjoyable. I'll read that momentarily. So I got a thermoblade that rocks. So it cooks and sterilizes immediately. That's, I would imagine, does more damage too. I can't back this up with hard stats, but wouldn't shock me. I've got a lot of stuff to look at, don't I? Evidence suggests that a substantial number, if not all of the local species, reproduce through egg laying. Eggs can be found resting on the seafloor, buried beneath detritus, or even wedged in the cracks of the rock. Different species likely favor different biomes as their nesting grounds. Eggs discovered in the wild are in some form of natural stasis, likely awaiting ideal conditions in which to hatch, or the delivery of some vital enzyme which will kickstart the process. It is impossible to calculate the species of the egg from the exterior. However, it may be possible to stimulate a hatching response if an egg is relocated to a suitable alien containment unit. Sea moth. We'll learn about that when we make it. Life. There we go.
Ozzy's log. It's the day of the crash. I don't know what the heck is happening. I'm scared and I'm not going outside. There are shadows in the water under the hatch, but I can't tell if they're rocks or aliens. And there's weird-looking caves nearby. The Aurora was carrying everything needed to build the phase gate. Mobile vehicle bays, bioreactors, propulsion cannons. It had a cinema. There was a zero-G gym. My cafe. I don't understand how we're here now. I don't know why no one's coming for me.
Local scans show a nearby
Oh, you
cave
fucker.
entrance, depth 90 meters, leading to an unknown environment.
Nope, you're dying. You're dead. You don't get to do that. You don't get to do that to me. That's not how we're operating here. Biter. I saw him coming, just barely. Vicious pack-hunting predator. 94% muscle, 4% connective tissue, 2% brain, indiscriminate when hungry. Almost always hungry. Specialized olfactory antenna. Employed the detection of bodily... You sons of bitches. Such coward behavior. Coward behavior. You should be ashamed of yourself. I'll read about you later. When you guys aren't biting the hell out of me. They barely even hurt. But I'd imagine a lot of them at the same time. That was lead, eh? If I recall, lead is like a precious resource. Quartz, I need you. I need a lot of quartz throughout my days in the water here. I'm sure of it. Indeed. Alright, so that's all she wrote in here, right? Ozzy's message was a little sad. The whole, you know, going from one state of life to the next basically so quickly. I feel that. Things happen quick, life comes at you fast. What are you? Look what I just saw over there. That purple glow. It's nice I get these laser cutter fragments. I do already have a laser cutter though, which does rock. I should look at this, shouldn't I? I really should. Before I go anywhere. It's here. I may as well. It's here, I'm here. Situation's perfect, really. Ooh, nice. There's the last of these I need. Were I to scan it, that is. There we go. What am I like? I knew I saw you on inventory space. Probably not great, eh? It could be worse. Could be worse. I got a couple fish I can let go if need be. Do I have anything to drink? I do.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
It's the kind of thing you hate to hear.